Elsewhere, East Africa Community member states have been challenged to collaborate more on strategic and sustainable agricultural projects to enhance food security in the region. East Africa Legislative Assembly Agricultural Committee, while on tour to the Lake Victoria Basin Commission, also said that the implementation of such projects must be alive to climatic change and environmental conservation. Achola Simon with the details.
The East Africa Legislative Assembly Committee on Agriculture members were in Kisumu County for a spot check on the activities and programs implemented by the Lake Victoria Basin Commission and ascertain their efficacy in the push for food security agenda in the region.
And then we are also thinking of ending hunger, but it's impeded by climate change issues. So we are here also to check on its mitigation by LVBC. Leadership and staff for how you work very hard to make sure you mitigate climate change impact on farmers because farmers are the best producers of food.
I think this is the opportunity as being member of Agriculture Committee to see the projects made on this area, to see how each country can benefit from what is done by the others.
The legislators said it was time for member states to work together in finding strategic and sustainable agricultural projects that will enhance access to quality food in the region.
Climate change resilience. Actually, what is very important is to ensure that the East Africans do not lack food. We really want to provide food. Before we provide food outside East Africa, we have to ensure that our citizens in East Africa are well fed.
We're talking only about political, we're talking only about natural resources. We're fighting for that. By the time that we have a lot of health, we have to take, if you can consider the agriculture as priority or priorities in our country, people could eat very well, people could benefit much instead of fighting only because of natural resources.
They, however, want the efforts to remain alive to threats of environmental degradation and water body masses pollution. Agriculture is one of the major contributors to pollution of Lake Victoria.
Our work is to promote sustainable agriculture through best practices and the technologies. And these days we say climate smart agriculture, that you address the question of food security while also you are putting climate and other environmental challenges in the question.
I've noticed that at least the water hyacinth which used to be in the water is no longer there. The contamination, the pollution which used to be in the lake is no longer there. So I think the Commission is doing great work in terms of climate change and also food security.
The leaders also want a speedy conclusion of maritime safety projects that will see several maritime rescue centers built around Lake Victoria. Achola Simon, Line 10 News, Kisumu County.